Hi guys, welcome back to the HackShack. So today we are on day 7 of the Maker Advent Calendar. Where is my assistant?
Assistant again?
Yes. They never learn, do they?
Evidently not.
Okay, so what's this week's day's project about?
I don't know. Open up the box and let's find out.
Before we move on, I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, PCBWay.
Ho ho ho!
PCBWay is having a huge Christmas sale, and you don't want to miss it. Here's what you can get: free prototypes for Christmas-themed designs, discounts of up to 50% on PCBs and assembly, and much more. This sale is only valid until December 31st, 2023, so don't wait. Head over to PCBWay now and start saving on your next project. Check the description for details.
Thanks, PCBWay. Happy holidays. Okay.
Make sure you can
We
see
are
I've got it a
going
little tighter
to
shot here.
open the box.
Okay.
Put that to the side and open.
What do we have in there?
We have, don't know.
Red wires?
Don't know. Hold on, wait, what is this actually?
It is a passive infrared sensor, I think. A
Okay.
PIR sensor.
Should I just,
Yep. Be careful with it. It's a sensitive sensor.
can't open, you have to open.
All right. Let's see if I can get it open.
Yep.
It's
Ooh.
a PIR sensor. And
Ooh.
it can detect motion by things that are typically alive because of the heat that we put off, like animals or humans. A lot of security alarms and other things use that. Are like, you ever seen those bathrooms you go in sometimes and the light turns on when you walk in?
Yeah,
Sometimes that's how those work too.
like an automatic light.
Yeah.
I have one at my school actually.
All right, cool. So that's how that works. So let's see. I think we're going to check out our breadboard thing here. And we're going to try out our first project. I've gone ahead and cleared this one off, and we've unplugged our Pi already because we'd always ask us to do that, but we've left everything the same on this guy. We've just removed the potentiometer from the last day. All right, so let's get this connected up like they're telling us to in the documentation here. Look at this picture right here, and I'll show them when I'm telling you. See how that is? So I need you to put this kind of like that. See how it's sitting like that? So put that right there, just like the picture shows us. Is it down in the hole? Great, perfect. Okay, now, the side on the left is going to be 3 volts. The side on the right is ground, and the middle pin is going to go to our digital thing. So you need to put a little wire and get ready for each one of those holes. Okay, do the last one, and that's going to be for the power, okay? All right, so those are there. Now, this is where we need to go. Okay, look, take your red one, even though that's not usually what you use for a ground, and I need you to hook it here. See what we're doing on the drawing here? Anywhere in the blue rail. Okay, great. Well, there we go. So this is what we've got. We've got these hooked up just like they said. No, let's give it a try. You want to try some code out? All right, so let's look at our code. We're going to switch over here. I need to do that. I need to do that. And you know what? I need to plug up, get this ready and plug it back up again. So let's do that. All right. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's check out this first code. Can you do your trick or do your skill here?
It's not a skill.
I thought you said it's not a trick.
I mean, it's not a skill and it's not a trick.
Okay.
It's my work.
All right, so let's look here. It's importing pin, it's doing time. Now look, it's using this pull down because when this thing senses motion, it makes the voltage go up. So we want to make sure that it doesn't have noise on it. So that's what this, where it says pull down right here, that's what that is. And it also seems to say, you got to let the sensor settle out. So it's going to sit here and sleep for like 10 seconds. And then it's going to say sensor ready. And then what it's going to do is if it detects us moving, it's going to say I see you, but then it waits again for 5 seconds before it tries to go again. So it's kind of touchy, and we have to let it settle down at first. Okay, you know what, we need to do this. Yes, we got to do that. All right, now, so that's what the code's going to do. So let's send it, and then we'll wait until it says down here it's going to say sensor ready. So hit the little arrow, please. Now see, it says warming up down here, and when it says ready, I want you to move your hand over that sensor and see if it says I see you. Now wait again, 5 seconds, and it'll say sensor ready again. I think it wants to settle down. Sensor right. Now try it again, see if it says I see you. All right, so let's show folks that what's doing when we're seeing that. Let's see if it says I see you again. Do your motion. I see you. All right, that's working pretty well. Let's see what the next thing is. Right.
It's not a skill, it's a life skill that you need to know how to do.
Okay, show us your life skill. Okay, so folks, this one's going to be more like an alarm. It's going to detect it, and it's going to use some of our code that we've seen already with the buzzer. Let's look here and see what it's going to do. It sets everything else up. It sets the duty cycle to 0, so it's silent. Has the same warm-up stuff here, and also it's we're using range now. We haven't done that before. We've done like a counter, but this is just a different way of doing that. Okay, so that's what that is.
Okay.
It's going to turn all the LEDs on and then turn them off while it makes a high tone and a low tone, and then it's going to go back asleep after it's not seeing that. So let's try to push that code to it, and we'll try it here and see if that works. So can you push the code, or do you want me to push it?
I'll push it.
Okay, you do the honors. Okay. So wait a second. All right, now I'm going to switch to the bench cam, and let's see if it does what the code says. So let's see if it sets off and makes an alarm. Try to trip it off with your hand. Uh-oh. Alert. 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 How many times does it do that? Okay, so it does it 5. All right, so it's active again. Let me see if I can set it off. Ooh, pretty cool. I wonder if we should try to set this up in the hallway upstairs with a battery pack and see if we can catch Mom. What do you think? Let's give that a shot. Be right back, folks. For this to auto run, if I'm just using a power source only, this has to be main.py, I believe. So let's name it that and see what happens here. Main.py. Now let's see if this works as a cookie alarm.
Dang it! Well, I hate to see that this fun project has to end, but we will see you on the 8th one and on the 15th.
15th of December.
Yeah, 15th.
We'll have the
December.
8th box to check out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hi, guys.
Cut. All right, stop being silly. We got to do this.
Okay.